Cheri. I'm a daughter, a sister, a crazy aunt, a crazy great aunt. I am a very curious person, in the sense of I was lucky enough to have a Hashimoto's, so that has led me on a learning path of what I can do to take care of myself and my body. And I am a musician. I love playing music. I have been a musician, I'm going to say this, since I was 8 years old. I got a guitar. I was just in heaven, learning to play and writing songs. I'm also a body worker. I do massage therapy and craniosacral therapy. What I love about that is I get to work with adults and children, infants, and their, newborn infants and their families, and helping them have a better life from the very beginning. And I've been doing that for about 26 years. I've been a musician longer though. That's who I am.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm a mom, and I am a sister and a daughter. And I'm also somebody that's a survivor. I have had a dance with cancer. I've had a kind of a situation with MS, multiple sclerosis. I have had numerous physical ailments, emotional, and all of those things led me into down the path of life coaching. And so I got into life coaching and really researching tools to help me be able to live in really whatever situation I was in, to get through it with grace without really feeling the victim of life. And so that's the path I took. I'm also a goofball, so improv is a happy place for me, comedy and improv. I'm a music lover, and I'm also an artist. And so art comes through me in the form of paint a lot of times, but that's a little bit about me.
I want to start this YouTube channel because I think I have a lot of wisdom to share, and I'm just an ordinary person, leading an ordinary life, doing extraordinary things. And I think that we all are that way as human beings. One of the questions you asked earlier of me was what's kind of my motto, and living out loud. And I think this YouTube channel gives me the opportunity to live out loud and show all of the imperfections and all of the quirkiness and all of the wisdom and all of it combined all into one, and to bare my soul of things that matter most to me. My family, my life, my illnesses. Having an illness and how I move through that, and here's the ups and downs of it. It's just about being real and raw. And if I think we're all connected in some way, and we all have a similar story, and I believe I learned a long time ago is when we share our story, there's someone out there that it touches, because that happened to me. Someone shared their story, and I was like, oh, I have a similar story, but I never would have talked about it. I always kept silent when I was younger. And I just think I have a lot to share and say, and I'm hoping that could touch someone else's life and move them forward on their journey.
The reason that I feel drawn, inspired, whatever the word is, to do this YouTube channel is, there's a few reasons actually. Number one, I would give anything to have a YouTube channel made by my daughter, full of life. Her voice, her laughter, her crying. I would love that. I would love that of my son. He lives in another state, and I miss him. And I would love to have videos of him. And truth is, because of the loss of my daughter, and because of my illnesses, and because of what I've gone through in my life, and because of my son having a death experience and then surviving, having that experience of choosing back, I know it can happen at any second. And so this is kind of my way of saying, I want there to be, messages and recordings of my stories in my voice. And I've got a lot of nieces and nephews, and I've got great nephew right now, and I'm hoping to have a lot of great nephews and nieces, and there's family and extended family and friends I haven't seen in years. And so this is for anybody, whether I've met you already, whether I'll meet you in the future, whatever it is, that, yeah, I'm just another woman on this planet living my life. I've been through a lot. I have a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience. And I've talked about it. This is kind of a way that I get to show it. And that I'm excited about, because when I send an audio recording of my voice or do a phone call with my great nephew, that's one thing. But when he gets a video, he lights up because he knows it's me. And I want that to continue. And there's something about being able to watch somebody, see their expression, watch as they're speaking, that I think is very powerful. And so that's why I'm doing a YouTube channel here. And it's ordinary, everyday life, and a lot of it is pretty extraordinary. It's not about having it all together. It's not about being right. We're going to share the good, bad, and the ugly, life and death. It's all part of it. And we can be crazy. We can be super serious, super deep, nonsensical. All of it is here. And we're not going to filter or censor it, other than we're going to make it family friendly. We're going to make sure it is family friendly. Not that we're going to change who we are. We're not going to do that. We want you to know who we are, because we don't know when we'll be gone. So this is us. Me, being me as a part of us. That's why we're doing this channel. Hope you enjoy.
Another reason that I want to share this YouTube channel is I have tons of family, lots of great nieces and nephews, and now they have family, and some of those have their own family. So greats, lots of huge family. And my generation that I grew up, and their kids, my siblings' kids, they know me pretty well. And as the generations go down, I want those kids to know who their Aunt Cheri is, because I am a crazy aunt. I do have that title, and I just have to live up to that. Family's important to me, as I said earlier, and we lost our mom almost 25 years ago, and her memory lives through all of us, and I want those stories to be told so those kids know their great-grandma. So that's why I want to share.
One thing I really want to share is that Cheri and I are really looking forward to getting to know you. Whether you're family, whether we know you, whether we meet you in this lifetime or not, is not important. But if you are somebody who's watching this and you want to connect, I really want to personally invite you to comment on the videos. We will be going and looking at the comments. We will be watching. And we're going to do our best to moderate anything that is out of line. We want to keep it clean, like I said. We have kids that we want to be able to have come to the channel, and so we won't be tolerating any comments that are inappropriate as far as that goes. But if you've got a message, if you relate to something in the video, please let us know. We have a series of videos that we're doing where we've gone to different websites and printed off a series of questions, getting to know you questions, And we have like over 250 questions that we have cut off into little strips and put them in a mug. And every once in a while, we just pull out a question and turn on the camera and ask each other. So there's a series of getting to know Cheri and Jen videos that you can watch to get to know us a little bit better. And we'd love to hear your answers to the questions in the comments. And even on Facebook, I posed a question: what question do you ask to get to know people better? So we're going to be going and referring to those questions that were asked on Facebook, answering them, and putting those in the series as well. And so we really look forward to interacting with you, and we hope that you will see this as a community. We are sharing our lives. Like Cheri has said, she lost her mother. I have lost a daughter and a son-in-law and a grandson. And we happen to be animal lovers, and I also lost 5 grand dogs. If you've lost people, we know what that's like. And we want you to know you can be part of our family. We're going to talk about that because we live with it. It doesn't go away. It changes, but it doesn't go away. And so we're going to be talking about that. And it just might help you feel not quite as alone in your experience. At least that's what my heart hopes, is that you will know that you're not alone as we share how we get through life and the memories that we cherish and the stories that if we don't tell them, they're going to be lost when we're gone. So what stories do you have? What do you want to share? Comment on the videos so that we can know what's going on for you. We'd love to respond to videos and questions and comments and such, so don't be shy. And thank you so much for being a part of our lives through this channel.